Tiene ya la fecha de la próxima audiencia. La próxima audiencia será por señalamiento judicial.
Thank you.
Gracias.
All right, Madam Interpreter, would you inquire as to whether anyone else needs your assistance, please?
¿Alguna de las personas que permanecen en la sala necesita los servicios del intérprete en español? De ser así, por favor, levante la mano.
Your Honor, I do have two people that I asked, inquired a little bit earlier. One of them is Carla Castillo, and the second one is Melissa Osceola.
Carla Castillo and Melissa Osceola Arboleda. Is that what you said? Mr. Portillo?
I do apologize. Can you repeat, Your Honor?
Melissa Osceola Arboleda, is that right?
Yes.
Okay. All right, then our next case will be 2025 MM1951, Carla Castillo.
PD approved.
Approaching, Your Honor.
All right, would you state your full name, please?
Por favor, díganos su nombre completo.
Carla Stephanie Castillo.
Carla Stephanie Castillo.
All right, thank you. You were arrested for failure to appear at a hearing before Judge Onsevich.
Usted fue puesta bajo arresto por una falta de comparecencia ante la jueza Janshevitz.
She gave you a $2,000 bond.
La fianza que ella impuso es de $2,000.
Does Ms. Castillo qualify for appointed counsel?
Yes, she does, Your Honor.
You qualify for appointed counsel, so the court is appointing counsel to represent you.
Usted cumple con los requisitos del abogado de oficio, así que se le designa.
And I am taking no action on the bail with regard to the felony case.
Y en cuanto a la fianza del delito, no voy a tomar acción alguna.
Does she have a next court date?
Yes, but I have a question. Does the bond stay at 2,000?
Well, yeah, I didn't touch Judge Onsevich's bond, so it's 2,000. I didn't, there's no reason to revoke the other bond.
Okay.
Yep.
Next court date, November 20th, 8:05 a.m., courtroom 4E. If out on bond, November 25th, 8:30 a.m., courtroom 4B.
La fecha de la próxima audiencia será el 20 de noviembre a las 8:05 de la mañana en la sala 4E. Si se encuentra en libertad, será el 25 de noviembre a las 8:30 de la mañana en la sala 4B.
All right, thank you.
Gracias.
Melissa Osceola Arboleda, 2025 MM2722.
PD approved.
All right, ma'am, would you please state your full name?
Señora, por favor, díganos su nombre completo.
Melissa Osceola Arboleda.
Melissa Ozábal Arboleda.
All right, thank you. Ma'am, you were arrested on the charge of misdemeanor battery.
Señora, usted fue puesta bajo arresto ante una acusación de agresión física.
All right, there is probable cause.
Existen indicios de criminalidad.
You are entitled to be represented by a lawyer, and I am appointing counsel to represent you.
Usted tiene derecho a estar representada por un abogado y designo al abogado de oficio para que la represente.
Is Hakeem Rodriguez Dones here? All right.
Rodríguez Dones se encuentra aquí.
He is here.
Él se encuentra aquí.
Sir, do you need an interpreter? Okay. Do you speak fluent English?
Yes, I do.
Okay, perfect. All right, raise your right hand.
Señor, por favor, levante la mano derecha.
Do you swear or affirm that the testimony you give will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
Jura y promete que el testimonio que va a prestar será la verdad, solamente la verdad y nada más que la verdad. Sí.
All right, sir. Tell me, I'm familiar with what is alleged to have happened. So, tell me what you want me to know and tell me what you would like for me to do with regard to terms of release.
Señor, estoy familiarizado en algo con lo que ocurrió. Por favor, dígame qué es lo que usted desea que yo conozca y qué desea que yo haga en cuanto a los términos de la puesta en libertad.
And please pause for the interpreter.
Por favor, haga pausas para la intérprete.
All right.
I just want to drop charges, and I want to have contact with her. Like, I don't want to take this further.
Yo quiero retirar la acusación, quiero tener contacto con ella, no quiero que esto proceda.
Do you reside together or separately?
Together.
¿Ustedes viven juntos o viven aparte? Juntos.
All right. Are there any weapons or firearms in the home?
¿En el hogar hay armas o armas de fuego?
Is there a history of domestic violence by Osceola?
¿La señora Osceola tiene antecedentes de violencia doméstica? No.
It seems she just was really frustrated with some circumstances. Would that be a fair description?
¿Podríamos decir que ella estaba frustrada con unas circunstancias en particular?
Yes.
Sí.
All right. If I allow her to return home, do you believe that the two of you can coexist, cohabitate without conflict?
Yes.
Si yo le permito a ella que regrese al hogar, ¿cree usted que ustedes ambos podrían convivir sin que hayan problemas, que puedan cohabitar sin algún conflicto? Sí.
All right. State, you have questions for Mr. Rodriguez?
No further.
¿La fiscalía tiene alguna pregunta para el señor Rodríguez? No tenemos preguntas.
Mr. Portillo, do you have any questions for Mr. Rodriguez?
Licenciado Portillo, ¿tiene usted alguna pregunta para el señor Rodríguez?
Yes, briefly.
Sure.
Sí, brevemente, claro que sí.
If this were to ever happen again, would you ever hesitate calling emergency services?
Señor, si esto volviese a ocurrir, ¿dudaría usted en llamar a las autoridades?
No.
No,
No further questions, Your Honor.
All right, thank you.
no tengo más preguntas.
All right, so Mr. Rodriguez, I can't drop the charges because it's not my job to file or prosecute the charges. So for that, you need to go to the state attorney's office.
Señor Rodríguez, yo no puedo retirar la acusación porque eso no es parte de mis labores. Para eso tiene usted que ir a fiscalía.
But what I can do is take care of the terms of release you've requested.
Pero lo que sí puedo hacer es atender las condiciones de la puesta en libertad que usted solicitó.
And based on what I read, I think it's not an unreasonable request.
Basándome en lo que leí, no me parece que su solicitud sea irracional.
All right, so Ms. Osceola, I will release you on your own recognizance.
Señora Osabal, se le concede caución juratoria.
You may not possess any weapons or firearms while the case is pending.
Se le prohíbe la tenencia de todo tipo de armas y armas de fuego mientras el caso esté pendiente.
You may return to the home and you may have contact with Mr. Rodriguez, but it must be non-hostile contact.
Se le permitirá regresar al hogar y se le permitirá tener contacto con el señor Rodríguez, pero tiene que ser contacto sin hostilidad.
Keep in mind that that puts you at a bit of a disadvantage because if you raise your voice or do anything aggressive, you are in violation of that release and can be placed back in jail.
Señora, esto la pone usted en cierta desventaja, ya que si le levanta la voz o le habla de manera agresiva, estaría incumpliendo con las condiciones de su puesta en libertad y se le podría retirar la fianza.
And if the state doesn't file the charges, then that will be the end of the case. But you need to go see the state attorney, Mr. Rodriguez, about that.
Si la fiscalía no radica oficialmente la acusación, esto sería todo. Pero, señor Rodríguez, tiene usted que ir a fiscalía para que ellos atiendan eso.
Is there a future court date, Madam Clerk?
Next court date will be on demand.
La fecha de la próxima audiencia será por señalamiento judicial.
ROR. Yeah. Thank you.
Gracias.
Thank you, ma'am. All right, Madam Clerk, now if you would ask if there is anyone else who needs your assistance.
¿Alguna de las personas que permanece en la cárcel necesita los servicios del intérprete al español? De ser así, por favor, levante la mano.
No hands are raised, Your Honor.
Perfect. Thank you, Madam Interpreter.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, our next case is Polk County, a case involving Carly Christoffel.
Your Honor,
Yes.
we'll be waiving her appearance on.
Okay, is she not there?
She refused.
All right, thank you. So let's see. This is BOP. She has no bond, so she'll be transported to Polk and we'll see a judge there. Thank you. Anthony Spinale.
Your Honor, we'll also be waiving his appearance. He's in the hospital.
All right, thank you. So this is a Brevard warrant in a 2023 case, and he has no bond, so he will be transported to Brevard when he's released from the hospital. And it does not look like this is a basis for revocation of his Osceola bonds. Would that be correct, State? Doesn't look like a new.
There are new cases and that's a violation of probation. I'm assuming these are the new laws on his BOP.
Yeah, probably. All right, thank you. All right, then we have Derek Angel, 2025 CF 3609.
PD approved.
He's approaching. I do have a probable cause argument for this.
Okay.
In this situation, if we look at the four corners of the affidavit, it does state that Mr. Walter Angel was approaching Derek. In this situation right here, based off of the lack of information of having whether he was in reasonable fear or not, there could be a stand your ground motion there. As we understand that there was a phone in Mr. Walter's hand, that is a hard object, and being the initial aggressor, he wouldn't be 100% sure that any harm could become on him.
That's a defense. That's not probable cause argument. So I appreciate the argument, but it's not a probable cause argument. Mr. Angel, you are entitled to be represented by a lawyer. Counsel is appointed to represent you. You were arrested on the felony charge of battery on a person 65 years of age or older. There is probable cause. Your bond is going to be $5,000. You may not return to the home at 2223 Granger Avenue. You may go there with law enforcement one time to obtain personal belongings. You may not have contact with Walter Angel or your mother, who was a witness. You may not consume alcohol or drugs or narcotics without a prescription, may not possess any weapons or firearms while the case is pending. Is there a next court date, Madam Clerk?
The next court date is on demand.
All right, anything else, Mr. Portillo?
Nothing further, Your Honor.
All right, thank you. We have the alleged victims here? All right, sir, come on up.
I think so.
Yeah, you got to come to the mic. I'm sorry, sir, I didn't realize you were associated with this case. Raise your right hand to be sworn, please. Do you swear or affirm the testimony you give will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, I do.
All right, what would you like for me to know?
Well, you may have already taken care of it, but I just wanted to mention that I want a no contact order due to the assault and battery. Because I fear that if he comes within contact or in the house, he'll in.
Right.
And I also have filed an unlawful detainer for November 13th, Thursday at 10:45 a.m. That is case 2025.
All right.
And so I just wanted to let you know that but that was the main thing. I just wanted to make sure they'd already taken care of that, so.
Right. So the no contact that I ordered is in this case only. So that operates differently from an injunction through family court. And I can't give you legal advice, but my order is different. And it only goes as long as the assigned, judge in this case would keep it in place or whatnot, okay? A no contact in the criminal context is he can't be within 500 feet of your home, your work, anywhere you're known to frequent. I imposed a no contact with your wife as well. So I think that addresses the concerns you have
Yeah,
here
sure.
today. With regard to your civil case that you filed, if he's still in jail, he'll have to be transported to the courthouse, or that hearing will probably be, I don't know what might happen. So you may want to talk to the division judge about that. All right, thank you. All right, thank you, sir. Next case, 2025 CF 3612, William Boyd.
PD approved.
All right, Mr. Boyd, would you state your full name, please?
William Brooks Boyd.
All right, thank you. Sir, you were arrested for the charge of possession of controlled substance without a prescription, possession of cocaine, and possession of drug paraphernalia. There is probable cause. You do qualify for direct pretrial release, which means it's a non-monetary release. There's no bond. They'll instruct you with regard to the terms of release. And did you say you qualified for appointed counsel?
Yes, I did.
All right, thank you. Counsel is appointed to represent you, sir. All right, anything else, Mr. Portillo?
Nothing further.
All right, thank you, Mr. Boyd. Yes, thank you. All right, then we have Ivan Calzada, 2025 CF 3615.
No PD yet filed.
What about in his thematic charge?
Your Honor, could we be provisionally appointed just for for purposes of initial appearances?
Yeah, of course. But this shows up as an added charge, so he hasn't gotten counsel somewhere else? Let me look.
What's that in there for? Yeah, that's what they're asking. I don't know who it is.
All right. I don't know why it's listed as an added charge if it's the only charge in the case. State, do you happen to know what the
I
circumstances?
don't even have an affidavit for this
All
person.
right, let me look at one more place. This is 3615. Looks like this is coming out of 25 CF 3628. And he had first appearance over the weekend, it appears, on that. And the appointment of counsel was only provisional there also. So, public defender is provisionally appointed to represent Mr. Calzada. Sir, would you confirm your full name?
I'm Jose Calzada.
All right, thank you. Sir, you were arrested on the supplemental charge of threatening a law enforcement officer. There is probable cause. If you think you qualify for appointed counsel, you'll need to complete the required financial affidavit.
Your Honor, the defendant also would like to know whether he would qualify for PTR.
He does not, because of the nature of the charge. And he didn't, I don't know what the cover sheet said yesterday, but he got a financial bond yesterday also of $2,500. Let's see. Yeah, I can't tell. I'm looking in the case and I don't see a cover sheet from yesterday. So I'm unable to determine whether he qualified and the judge just didn't grant it. So in any event, I'm going to set your bond at $2,500 on this charge. No special conditions beyond conditions that were set yesterday. So it'll be the same conditions that were set for case number 3628. I don't see any conditions listed on there, so no special conditions on this one. What else, Mr. Portillo? Anything else?
Nothing further, Your Honor.
All right. Is there a next court date?
Next court date on demand.
All right. Thank you, sir. All right. Then we have 2025 CT 4087 Giselle Cruz.
Approaching, Your Honor.
PD approved.
Ma'am, would you please confirm your full legal name?
Giselle Cruz.
All right, thank you. Ma'am, you were arrested on the charge of operating a motor vehicle without a valid driver's license. There is probable cause. Looks like you were not only driving without a license, but speeding quite a bit. What did you say about appointed counsel? I'm sorry.
PD was approved.
All right, so you're entitled to be represented by counsel. Public defender is appointed to represent you. I'm going to reduce your bond to $500. You're already out on bond for the same offense. So you know what? I'm going to leave bond set at $1,000, given the fact you were speeding and driving on a second or a greater charge. I'm going to leave the bond set at $1,000. If you're driving without a no, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to reduce your bond to $500, but I'm going to revoke your pretrial release in 25 CT 3825. So you'll be held without bond in that case. And your bond in the current case will be $500. And does she have a next court date?
Yes, Your Honor. Next court date, November 20th, 8:05 a.m., courtroom 4E, if out on bond. December 4th, 8:30 a.m., courtroom 4B.
All right, thank you. Mr. Portillo, anything else?
Nothing further, Your Honor.
All right, thank you. All right, 2025 MM2717, Andre Dumitrescu. I apologize.
No worries, Your Honor. Good afternoon. Nice to see you.
Tell me how to pronounce your name, please.
Andre Dumitrescu is Romanian.
Dumitrescu. Okay. Dumitrescu, okay.
Beautiful, beautiful. Mr. Portillo.
All right, so Mr. Dumitrescu, you were arrested for violation of an injunction. There is probable cause. Does he qualify for appointed counsel?
Yes, he does.
All right, so the counsel is appointed to represent you, sir.
Like, I don't have money, I don't have.
All right. These are serious charges, although it may not seem serious to you. But you cannot have contact of any nature.
Promise.
And it looks like you were alleged to have had prohibited contact, not only directly, but also indirectly. You can't do that. You can't even hire a skywriter. No contact.
Okay, yes, sir.
All right, no communication, no contact.
I swear.
No possession of any weapons or firearms. No contact means you can't be within 500 feet of any place the alleged victim lives, works, or is known to frequent. It means you can't have contact through a third party or through any other means designed to communicate, all right?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, so I'm gonna set your bond at $1,000.
Your Honor.
Just announce the conditions, yes.
The defendant would like to ask the court whether he qualifies for PTR or not.
Not on this kind of charge.
Gotcha. No problem.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Yeah. All right, is there a next court date, Madam Clerk?
Next court date, on demand.
All right, Mr. Dumitrescu, thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Next case, 2025 CF 3608, Jared De Santiago.
No PDF filed.
Your Honor, may we be provisionally appointed?
Sure. Sir, would you confirm how to pronounce your name?
Jared Bernard De Santiago.
All right, thank you. What did you say about counsel?
No PDF filed.
Okay. So the Public Defender's Office is provisionally appointed to assist you today. If you wish to have appointed counsel, you'll have to complete the required financial affidavit. All right, sir, you were arrested for the charge of committing domestic battery by strangulation and obstructing an officer without violence. There is probable cause.
No, the state has filed a pretrial detention as to count one.
Oh, you have?
Yeah.
Okay. Yes, ma'am. Your name? Okay. Raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm the testimony you give will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Thank you. And again, would you state your name for the digital court reporter?
Tamara Fernandez.
All right. And Ms. Fernandez, what would you like for me to, you're listed as the alleged victim, is that right?
Yes.
And what would you like for me to know?
I would like to request no contact and or emergency protection order if he does come out, because he does live 2 houses down from my home. And also we do have 3 children together, so I don't want contact at all because I don't feel safe.
All right. Let me ask you, so the state has announced that they have filed a pretrial detention motion, which means that that he won't be released until the criminal division judge hears that motion. This is only a criminal court or criminal proceeding. It's not a family law. So, there are injunction proceedings available through that there also, but that's not what we do at first appearance or in the criminal case. Okay. With regard to living 2 houses down, normally a no contact order would prohibit that because that's within 500 feet. But what I read was that's his mother's home.
Yes.
Are you requesting that he not be allowed to return to his mother's home or just not allowed on the property where you live?
Property where I live.
All right. Is there anything else? Does he have access to weapons or firearms in your house or his mother's home? Okay. All right. What else would you like to tell me?
No.
Okay. Do you have any questions, State?
I do not have any questions.
All right, thank you, Ms. Mendez. Mr. Portillo, do you have any questions?
No questions, Your Honor.
All right, thank you, ma'am. You've heard me address some of these cases, so those are standard terms. I'll be doing that, and like I said, the state has filed that pretrial detention motion as well.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right, so, Mr. DeSantiago, there is no bond on the domestic battery charge because the state has filed the pretrial detention motion. And what is the date for that hearing, Madam Clerk?
November 13th, 8:15 a.m., courtroom 5F.
So that'll be on Thursday, in front of which judge?
Judge Wilson.
In front of Judge Wilson. You'll see Judge Wilson on Thursday morning about a potential bond on that charge. With regard to the obstruction of an officer without violence charge, your bond is $500 if and when you get a bond on the first count. Conditions of your bond are as follows. You may not be released until your mother surrenders all weapons and firearms. You may not possess any weapons or firearms while the case is pending. You may not use or possess any drugs or narcotics without a valid prescription. You may not have contact with the alleged victim, with one exception. You may reside in your mother's home, but you may not step foot on the alleged victim's property at 2472 Parsons Pond Circle. Is that yours, Deputy? I don't think it's mine. There's something that's going off over here. Let's see. Ms. Mendez, remind me, does the affidavit say that the Department of Children and Families was contacted? Mr. Portillo, if you know?
I don't believe so.
Not yet.
All right. I'll order as a precaution, as a condition of bond, comply with any case plans or safety plans imposed by the Department of Children and Families. And I'm going to order until further order of the division judge, no contact with the children.
What?
All right, Ms. Mendez, anything further?
No, thank you, Judge.
Mr. Portillo, anything further?
One moment, Your Honor.
Sure.
Judge, when there's no contact with children, is it any children for this case?
His children. Yeah, thank you.
Nothing further, Your Honor.
All right, thank you. Brian Montero, 2025 CF 3618.
Nope, he had filed.
Your Honor, may we be provisionally appointed?
Sure. Sir, would you confirm your full name?
Brian Montero.
All right, Mr. Montero. Sir, you were arrested on 3 charges. Battery by strangulation, false imprisonment, and hindering communication with law enforcement. There is probable cause.
And we filed pretrial detention on this.
All right, thank you. Sir, if you wish to have appointed counsel, you'll have to complete the required financial affidavit. If you qualify, the court will appoint counsel. Otherwise, you can retain counsel. The state just advised that they have filed a pretrial detention hearing. Is that on the strangulation or also on the hindering communication charge?
I think it might actually be on count 1 and 2, the false imprisonment.
False imprisonment?
All 3 charges.
All 3. So the state has filed a pretrial detention motion for all 3 charges, which means there won't be a bond until you see the division judge. Madam Clerk, who is that judge and what day is the hearing?
The PTD is November 13th, 8:15 a.m., courtroom 5A, in front of Judge Beamer.
All right, so you'll see Judge Beamer on Thursday for bond and any conditions of bond, and appointed counsel if you have completed the required affidavit and qualify. Mr. Portillo, given that, is there anything else you need me to address today?
Nothing at this time, Your Honor.
All right, thank you. Jacob Padot, 2025 MM2716.
Approaching, Your Honor, I do have a PC argument.
All right. Sir, would you confirm your full legal name, please?
Jacob Palmer Petto.
All right, thank you. Petto. All right. And Mr. Portillo, your argument, please.
Yes, if we look at the 4 corners of the affidavit, the alleged victim is the daughter of the defendant as of right now. While I understand that in typical senses, an adult on adult alleged touching does constitute battery, when it's for a parent and child, it can be argued as a corporal punishment, which isn't illegal.
All right, this doesn't indicate that there's a legal relationship between him and the young person.
I'm married. That's my second one. I've been here for 13 years. That's my daughter.
State, do you wish to respond?
I'm legally my daughter.
And maybe I'm not correct as to who the victim is. Would it be?
The victim
Kiara
is the daughter of the adult female.
Right, I guess to an extent, he could stand in local parentis, but, if defense is asking the court not to find as to battery, then the court should find as to child abuse. If the court finds that the defendant, was acting as, or I don't even think there needs to be a relationship for child abuse. I would ask for a higher finding on child abuse.
All right. I'm going to decline the state's invitation to find probable cause for a felony, although there may be. That's not what the arrest was for. There is probable cause for the assault, for the battery, and for the resisting arrest charge. Does he qualify for appointed counsel?
Yes, he does.
All right, so, counsel is appointed to represent you. Your bond on the, assault charge is $500. Your bond on the battery charge is $1,000. Your bond on the resisting arrest, charge is $500. Conditions of bond are as follows. You may not return to 1884 Egret Meadows Avenue except one time with a law enforcement officer to obtain personal belongings. You may not have contact with Karina Mosquera. You may not have contact with Chloe. Donatella Para Mosquera or with Sebastian Palma.
Why did I put my son?
May not possess any weapons or firearms while the case is pending, may not use or possess any drugs or narcotics without a prescription. Ms. Mendez, would you be requesting anything further?
No.
Mr. Portillo, is there anything else you wish for me to address?
Yes, Your Honor. The defendant would like to address to the court that he is finishing up some college classes. I believe he can give a little bit more detail.
Yes, sir. So I've been in college all year. I literally graduated in a month. I don't have a lot of money. And also, I don't know if there's time and place for this, but I mean, what does my son have to do with this?
Against the advice of counsel, he would like to continue on talking about his son.
Well, I'm not, your son was a witness and that's customary to impose no contact with alleged victims and witnesses. So, what do you want me to do with regard to your school? I haven't touched anything with your school.
So I can't say nothing in fact with my daughter, right?
No.
I just took my reading. Your Honor, I apologize. So yeah, like I said, I go to college. I've been to college all year. I graduated in a month. I don't have a lot of money. So what was my bond again? If you could tell me.
$2,000 total.
So, okay, yes, thank you, Your Honor.
Is that,
I mean, if you could do it lower, I guess I don't have a lot of money, but
that's $200 when you go to the bond surety.
all right, thank you, Your Honor.
I think it may be more, it may be a little more than that because there are 3 bonds, but anyway, it's not
That's fine.
2,000. Go to a bond surety. All right, so what else, Mr. Portillo?
Nothing further, Your Honor.
All right, thank you, sir.
Next court date on demand.
Julio Reyes, 2025 CF 3610, 2025 CT 4069.
PD denied due to income.
All right, sir, would you confirm your full name, please?
Julio Reyes.
All right, what's your middle name?
Julio Enrique Reyes Jr.
Perfect, all right. Sir, you're entitled to be represented by an attorney. The clerk just told me that you make too much money for appointed counsel, so you'll need to retain counsel if you wish to have an attorney. Mr. Portillo can assist you for today's purposes, all right? Sir, you were arrested on 2 different cases. One case, which is CF 3610, you're arrested for possession of a controlled substance without a prescription and possession or use of drug paraphernalia. There is probable cause for that charge. Let's see.
Your Honor. Oh, excuse me, Your Honor. In this current case, I do have a PC argument regarding the amount. It says in the affidavit that a plastic bag containing suspected marijuana shake was located in the vehicle center console. The substance weighed around 24.3 grams, including packaging. Due to the fact that that it includes the packaging, the weight seems to be an unknown factor.
I don't necessarily disagree, but you may want to talk to Mr. Reyes whether he wants to stay in jail for 24 hours while the state updates that allegation. All right, Mr. Reyes, you were also, arrested for driving while, your license was suspended or revoked. That's a misdemeanor charge. There's probable cause for that as well. I tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna find, probable cause for possession, of marijuana less than 20 grams. But I'm gonna leave the bond as is. That way Mr. Reyes isn't, sitting in jail while the state updates an affidavit. So it's $500 for the, let's see, I'm gonna reduce that to $250 for the driving on the suspended license charge. I'm gonna leave the marijuana charge at $2,500 and the drug paraphernalia charge is going to be $250. So the total bond is going to be $3,000 for the two cases. $250, $2,500, $250. Conditions of bond are, I'm not going to give you any special conditions because if you do any of these things again, you're going to be back in jail because it'll be a new crime. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Life's too short to be sitting where you are. Let's see. What else, Mr. Portillo? Anything else?
Nothing further, Your Honor.
All right. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, this drug charge, there was a couple costs for both counts 1 and 2, but for count 1's less than 20 grams.
Correct. So, right.
Thank you.
Yep. All right.
Next court date for 25 CT 4069, November 20th, 8:05 a.m., courtroom 4E. If out on bond, December 5th, 8:30 a.m., courtroom 4E.
All right. Our next case is 2025 CF 3614. Legal name Gabriel Ruiz.
PD approved.
Approaching.
All right. Please confirm your legal name.
Gabriel Ruiz.
All right. Thank you. You were arrested on a charge of petty theft, third or subsequent offense, which makes it a felony offense. And you are entitled to be represented by an attorney. Madam Clerk advises that you qualify for appointed counsel, so counsel is appointed to represent you. Your bond is going to be $2,500 with special condition not to return to any Walmart. But I would suggest before you post bond that you speak to your attorney. About your Polk County cases because I believe your probation in the Polk County case or cases is likely to be revoked because of this charge. I noted that in Polk County 24 CF 7814, your probation was just reinstated last week. So talk to your attorney before you post bond so that you're not wasting money. Okay? Portillo, is there anything further?
Nothing further, Your Honor.
All right, thank you.
No action on any of the Polk cases?
I have no authority, so no action on the Polk cases. I have no jurisdiction over those. All right, 2025 CT 4085.
PD approved.
Oh, I'm sorry. Justin Centil.
Approaching, Your Honor.
Sir, would you confirm your full name, please?
Justin Singh too.
All right, Mr. Centil, you were arrested on a charge of driving under the influence. There is probable cause. What did you say about counsel?
Approved.
All right. You're entitled to be represented by an attorney. You qualify for appointed counsel, so I'm appointing counsel to represent you. Your bond is going to be $1,000. Conditions of bond are, you may not drive within 12 hours of consuming any alcohol, may not consume alcohol to the point of intoxication, and may not use or possess drugs or narcotics without a valid prescription. You unfortunately don't qualify for direct pretrial release. Mr. Portillo, is there anything else you need for me to address?
What is that?
May I have a moment, Your Honor?
Sure.
No, nothing further, Your Honor.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Centio.
Next court date, November 20th, 8:05 a.m., courtroom 4E. If out on bond, December 5th, 8:30 a.m., courtroom 4E.
All right. Then our next case is 2025 MM 2719 Jansen Watson.
PD denied due to income.
Mr. Watson, good afternoon. Would you confirm your full legal name, please?
It's Sean Watson.
All right, perfect. Mr. Watson, you were arrested on a charge of misdemeanor battery with the dating violence enhancement. There is probable cause. Ma'am, would you raise your right hand to be sworn? Do you swear or affirm that the testimony you give will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
And your name?
Joma Obiano.
All right. Let me look at the spelling of your name because so it's Ijoma, you said?
Yeah, Ijoma.
Ijoma, okay.
Ijoma, yeah.
Ijoma, okay. And pronounce your last name for me.
Obiano.
Bianu?
Obiano.
You.
Yeah, just like new.
You, okay. It'll be on you. All right. So, thank you for that, and forgive me if I mispronounce it again. Tell me what you would like for me to know what you are requesting.
I would like a no contact order to be in place, if possible.
Okay. Do you reside together?
No, we don't. I live in Orange County.
Okay. All right. Have you been here in the courtroom and seen the way I've addressed other?
Yeah, I've been here.
Okay. So you've been hearing what I've been doing, so it'll be similar. Is that fine?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Do you have any questions for Ms. Obianu, Ms. Mendez?
State does not, Your Honor.
Mr. Portillo, any questions?
No questions, Your Honor.
All right, thank you, ma'am. All right, so Mr. Watson, you're entitled to be represented by a lawyer, but you don't qualify for appointed counsel. So you will need to hire an attorney if you wish to be represented by counsel. Ms. Mendez, it's hard for me to decipher this affidavit in terms of whether there's one or two counts. It appears to be two counts, but
Yes.
the second is handwritten.
No,
Okay,
it's like one is a dating violence battery and then a simple battery.
okay. All right, so there is probable cause for both charges, simple battery and battery dating violence. I'm going to set the bonds at $1,000 per count for a total bond of $2,000. Conditions of bond are you may not have contact with the alleged victim. You may not possess or use any weapons or firearms while the case is pending. Residence is not an issue. You may not consume alcohol to the point of intoxication, and you may not use or possess any drugs or narcotics without a valid prescription.
Your Honor, defense will be also be asking for a one-time return with law enforcement to collect any personal belongings.
That's not an issue. They don't live together.
Excuse me, I saw that in the affidavit, it said the permanent address was 27 Neptune Road and the offense location was the same address.
Right, but that's his home and she lives in Orange County.
Okay. Thank you, Your Honor.
Yep. All right, Mr. Watson, is there any question you have?
I'm not sure if I missed it or anything, but did you say anything about no firearms?
Yes. You can't possess any weapons or firearms while the case is pending. So if you have any at home, you gotta surrender them or give them to someone else to possess and hold for you while the case is pending.
All right, no matter if I'm registered in the state of Florida, just still get rid of them until the case is done?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
That's a security officer. Thank you.
Portillo, what was he saying?
No, I was just telling him just to make sure because it was a concealed plus it was security, like the state of Florida. So
yeah,
I was making sure.
Due to the nature of his work, he was just asking a clarifying question, but I was able to answer it, Your Honor.
Okay, perfect. Yeah. All right, thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Was PD provisionally appointed for this, like for today or not?
Yeah. Provisionally appointed for today's purposes, but. Okay, then we have Brock Bierman, 2025 CF 3611.
PD denied due to income.
All right, sir, would you confirm your full legal name, please?
Brock Bierman.
All right. So I reviewed the affidavit. I saw that there had been a no probable cause finding yesterday. I saw the supplement that came through. But I didn't really understand what the no probable cause finding yesterday. I think there was probable cause for the battery charge. The affidavit refers to pulling clothing down. The clothing was touching the body. That is touching an extension of the body. That was not invited. That is a battery by definition, I believe. So I do find probable cause for the battery charge. So it's my understanding that
The issue was as to the strangulation charge.
what the order from yesterday gave him a bond of $5,000 for strangling.
I saw that, but I know it's regarding the strangulation.
And stayed as to battery. Well, let me look at the. Yeah, I'm glad to hear you say that because I wondered what was going on when I read it. Yeah, so based on the supplement to the arrest, I find probable cause for the choking as well, which is corroborated by the red marks that were observed and noted in the arrest affidavit. So your bond on the strangulation charge is $5,000?
No, we filed the pretrial detention.
Oh, you did file a pretrial detention?
Not one only.
Oh, okay. So you did that after the bond was set, or that was done?
Because we had the 24 hours, there wasn't a PC finding. We need a PC finding before we can move for pretrial detention.
So when did you you're gonna be filing it?
No, it was filed today though. I don't know if this was Saturday or Sunday.
Okay,
That it first initially came in, we filed it today.
Okay.
Upon getting the supplement for the, strangulation.
Mr. Bierman, I'm not sure if you're able to hear, but what she's telling me is that the state has filed a pretrial detention motion on the domestic battery by strangulation charge. So you have a bond of $5,000. You can post it. But if the judge finds that you should not be out on bond at the pretrial detention hearing, your release will be revoked and you'll be put back in jail even though you posted bond. So you need to talk to an attorney about how that works and what that means, okay? But you do have a $5,000 bond on the battery by strangulation charge. That was set yesterday by Judge Duckworth. Today, I'm setting your battery bond at $1,000. Conditions of bond are no contact with the alleged victim, no possession of any weapons or firearms, no return to 2782 Bookmark Drive. Let me look at something. You still live in Jacksonville, sir?
Yes.
Okay. If you have any personal belongings there at Bookmark Drive, you may return one time with law enforcement to obtain them. Is there anything else the state would be requesting?
No, Your Honor.
Mr. Portillo, is there anything you need me to address?
No, Your Honor.
All right, and Madam Clerk, you said Mr. Bierman did not qualify for appointed counsel?
Yes, he was denied due to income.
Okay, so sir, you're entitled to be represented by counsel, but you'll need to retain an attorney if you wish to be represented by counsel because you don't qualify for appointed counsel. Mr. Portillo has been provisionally appointed for today's purposes, and given the pretrial detention motion that's been filed, you may want to visit with him about the mechanics of that, okay?
We should have a hearing time set for the 13th on this one.
Yes, the pretrial detention date is November 13th, 8:15 a.m., courtroom 5F with Judge Wilson.
All right, so Judge Wilson, Thursday morning on the pretrial detention hearing. Okay, anything else, Ms. Mendez?
No, Your Honor.
Mr. Portillo?
No, Your Honor.
And Officer Key, anything further?
No, Your Honor, thank you.
All right, thank you all. We'll be in recess with regard to the first appearance docket.